Alright everyone, we are headed into the end of October. Payday 来了, right? So those of you who have been saving up for a bike, steady. Now is the time to really go for it. Okay, my bike stand is here. Hey, where? Okay. My bike stand is here. You track the camera, okay? And we have let me just put this out. We have a lot of people in the last week or so submitting a lot of their bikes to trade in. We've quoted you. Some of you have already bought your bikes already. We got interesting bikes. We got interesting bikes that people trade in. Somebody actually asked to trade in a CarryALL also, our tricycle, which is out of stock right now. Okay, and that particular tricycle, this particular customer asked to trade in for a Birdy New Classic. Okay, so the tricycle was used for several years already. We offset $800 and this person got the Birdy New Classic at 1,200 plus only. Really good value. Okay, so this is the Birdy New Classic. If you want to trade in for it, inquire with us how to trade in for it, or best still, I give you right now. Okay, I'll give you right now how you trade in your bikes. Okay, we have the slide for the trading in, the steps to trade in. Okay, you see this WhatsApp number 87785678. All you need is to WhatsApp us here. That's all. So we have simplified, drastically cut away all the hoops that you need to jump through for trading in. All you have to do, text us 87785678 on WhatsApp, and then tell us your name and your email address. What Birdy bike do you want to get from us? Be it the Birdy, the Reach, or the Iruka, and give us pictures of your bike. All right. Basically, that's it. We will ask you how much you bought your bike for. We will also ask you, we may also ask you where you bought the bike from, and then we will look at your bike, give you an initial quote, an initial assessment of the bike. Depending on which Birdy bike you want to get, the trade-in value is maximum of $2,000. Very few bicycle shops actually offer a trade-in. Even fewer offer up to $2,000. Okay? So there are some of you who have traded in. We have taken in a variety of unique bikes. We've got a lot of folding bikes. We've got all those mass market tri-fold bikes like the Brompton 360, Min Pikes and all that kind of thing. We've got also the Mobots, the Liaoke bikes, the rifle bikes, the Horns, Turns. We've got some mountain bikes, road bikes as well, Cannondale, Trek, Giant. We even have we also have a Specialized that people have been trading in. So we basically allow you to trade in all types of bikes. Folding bike, take the left right side pictures, full bike left right side pictures, that's it. Now, when we give this particular trade-in program to our customers, it's because we realize that there are some of you here who have bought a bike during the time when it was COVID because you want to ride bicycle, it's the only time to go out, okay? So at the time you bought bicycle, you bought toilet paper, that's basically what you bought, basically, and food. And then you realize that, hey, the bike that I bought wasn't too good. And now it's lying around, you don't want to ride it, but you want to ride again, end of the year, your New Year resolution coming out, you want to get a good bike, you want to get a full suspension folding bike like the Birdy, which I have here. Trade in your bike, because I know for sure, and I can tell you right now from personal experience, that if you try to sell your bike on platforms, you'll find on platforms like CarryALL, or Facebook Marketplace, you will get a slew of people trying to lowball you. They undercut you. They really go in and undercut and make you feel very pitchy, very tulan one. Okay, so for the Angmo people, you feel very frustrated, and you are irritated and frustrating all combined together. If you ever have too good of a day and you feel that your day is too nice, try and sell something on Carousel. You will know what I mean. Okay, you will know what I mean. So we decided, why not we help people to get their new bike, a Birdy bike, and also take in their old bike, because circumstances at home, you got not enough space. Your Minister of Home Affairs says that you need to get rid of your old bike, then you can get in a new bike. Perfect opportunity. Send in your bike pictures, let us know which bike you want. Alright, Birdy, Reach, Iruka, all available for trade-in. Same thing, you see these instructions below. Give us the pictures of your bike, tell us who you are, give us your email, how much you bought your bike for, and then we will give you a quote. And then we'll ask you and reply you that please check your email. Once you have your email checked already, there will be a link there for you to make an appointment with us. So come with your bike to our store, and then we will do a final assessment, and then you can also do the paperwork to get get your new Birdy bike, get your accessories, and best of all, even trading in, we also allow 0% installment plan payments. Okay, we have the IPP for 12 and 24 months. For 12 months installment plan payments by credit card, if you have a credit card for DBS, Postbank, OCBC, UOB, you get 12 months 0% interest. That means that whatever the amount that you have on your bicycle that you need to purchase, you can split into 12 equal installments at 0% interest. If you have an OCBC card, even better, you are able to split it into up to 24 months installment at 0% interest free. For instance, okay, this particular bike, the Birdy New Classic, it is at, all right, 0%, yeah, 12 months, UOB, OCBC, DBS, and Postbank, okay? 24 months, you have that one? Never mind, okay, put the New Classic, okay? So the New Classic, for instance, if you're buying brand new, of course, you can have installment plans as well, okay? Okay, we got a question. Yes, definitely. All right. So all the folding bikes that we have, maybe we can pan down to the bike a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Every Birdy bike that we have here is allowed on board MRT, the MRT trains, the LRT, the buses, and the vast majority of the shopping centers, the food centers, the even public swimming pool, gym, been there. So Birdy New Classic. All right, Ellie, can you put up the price again? So the usual price of this bike is 2099. Okay, 2099. It is now at 10% discount if you actually come to the store to get it. 24 months installment brings this bike to only $79 per month. If it's 12 months, it's $158. So this is the Birdy New Classic, available in 7 different colors, 8-speed Shimano components, and V-brakes from mountain bikes. Now, this is really simple, really easy to maintain, and the main benefit of this, in fact, any Birdy bike is this, okay? The components that you see on the bike are, in fact, standard components. The cranks, the pedals, the bottom bracket, the chain, the cassette, the hubs as well. 100mm OLD, behind is 135, all right, OLD. And be it if it's running disc brakes or V-brakes, the Birdy bikes themselves are interchangeable with the vast majority of components you can find on the market. This means that if you're on a very, very long trip abroad, a very, very long trip overseas, you are able to get replacements easily. You chain, derailleurs, you can use that as well. Okay, shifters, brake levers, all standard. You are able to get them easily anywhere. Now, when you buy a bike like the Birdy, it really will last you a very, very long time. Small, simple maintenance that you need to do. That's basically it. So in front of me here is the Birdy New Classic at $1,890 after a 10% discount. So this is how the Birdy was envisioned in the in the mid-1990s, about 1995 or 1992 to 1995, by 2 German engineers. They wanted to do up and design a bike. Number 1, must be folding, must be practical. All right. Number 2, has to be full suspension and rides like a road bike. And this is the result of it. Okay, we got another question here.
Another question from Birdy New Classic in chrome color.
Okay, chrome color, is it? Okay, Birdy New Classic comes in 8 colors. There is no more chrome color for now. Okay, there's no more chrome color. You can come to the store to see the colors. You can, of course, also look at our online website at shop.mightyvelo.com for the color choices. Okay, so there's no chrome color for the Birdy New Classic, but you got a selection of 8 of them, and one of them includes the Interpon color. So the Birdy New Classic, again, the price of $1,890, 24 months is actually $79 a month, exclusively only for OCBC card members. There's 0% interest, and of course it is at 12 months for the other banks, OCBC, UOB, DBS, and Postbank as well. Okay, any questions, please feel free to message us on WhatsApp, on TikTok, on Facebook, or whichever social media platform we are actually on. We are on a wide variety of social media platforms. Please go and follow us on all our platforms. Okay, we've got a lot of material that we have posted about bicycle, about riding, about Birdy, about the Uruka, about the CarryMe and CarryALL as well. So, okay, yeah, oh yes, okay. So if you are getting two of these bikes, first bike is at 2099, second bike is at 1260, which is a 40% off. Okay, 40% off. You're getting two of these bikes, you're getting double the value. You get two bikes, and the first bike is at 2099, second bike 1260. Only condition in the same receipt, so come with a friend, come with a loved one, come with a family member. You can buy two bikes together from us. Some of you have taken advantage of this and gotten two bikes at an extremely good price. Okay, so this is part of our Mighty Treats program. 2099 plus 1260, you get two Birdy New Classic bikes. So further to answer the previous question, can it fold and bring a board train and all that? Yes, you can. You can see that. Okay, you can roll it in such a way, or right now, and exclusively at Mighty Fellow at the moment right now, we have the Birdy New Roller Rear Rack in stock. As you can see, it stands by itself, slightly elevated. Okay. Yep. Question we have?
I heard your CarryALL.
Sorry?
I heard your
CarryALL is out of stock. There are no more stock right now. CarryALL, okay? Yeah, CarryALL out of stock. Factory. No news of a new production run at the moment. Our pre-order for the CarryALL has been completed. We have taken orders of it. It is done already. Okay, so look at this, the rear rack, $280. This is mounted on a Birdy G3 frame. Okay, so this cool rear rack is the official rack from Pacific Cycles. Pacific Cycles is the manufacturer for the Birdy bicycle, and they have designed this particular rear rack. And as you can see here, the rear rack allows the bike to stand by itself. It doesn't need to be supported. It is much more stable. Okay, you can push and pull it along. The favorite way, of course, slightly raise the seat post. You can use either hand to push or pull the bike along, and it does not affect the bike's fold in any way. Okay, so if you look at it, all right, the bike folds and unfolds as you all know it. Okay, and one cool thing about the rear rack is that if you leave it, okay, if you leave it in the position where you just put the rack in, it actually stands by itself. Even the front wheel is elevated, and in this particular mode, it is also pushable. Can pull, can push lah. Basically, can pull, can push. So the rear rack is available from us at $280 right now. You can bring in your bike to install it. We'll install it for you for free. It fits all the G3 frames as well as the New Classic. Let us have a little while before we confirm whether it fits the Gen 2 G2 Birdy frames or not. Okay, because those of you who are looking for the rear rack, come right now. There is stock available. Okay, of course, this particular stock, yes, we have some numbers of rear racks. Some of you have already inquired about it, and the vast majority of you who are our customers already know that. Some of you have already come and installed the rear racks already, so do come quickly. And also, when can you come? Now let's look at our opening hours. Our store is at 30 Tai Seng Street. Okay, you put up the store slides. Okay, yeah. Okay, 30 Tai Seng Street, Bread Talk IHQ 0214. So Bread Talk themselves, if you come after 5 or 6 o'clock, it's $2 per entry. But Saturday is the best. You know why? Saturday, first hour is free, and then you pay $2 for the rest of the day for parking. Bread Talk IHQ. So take this life hack down. If you are coming to this area, Bread Talk IHQ. Those of you who are coming here, test bike lah, do check and tuning, do servicing, change your components, change tires. You come here to bring your friend for test riding. Come to our store. Okay, come to our store, because those of you who are brand new to the Birdy bikes, number one, you want to trade in. Do you know that when you trade in, you and also come in and take the opportunity to test ride all the bikes that we have? Okay, that's one cool thing that you can do. Of course, if it's Saturday, even better, it's $2. You can eat here, you can do all the things you need to do here, and you pay $2 for parking, that's all. Those of you who are taking MRT, Tai Seng MRT is the closest one. Exit C, walk under the sheltered underpass, okay? Or you can walk across Paya Lebar Road as well, we're opposite Grand Tro Mall. Top tip for overseas customers. Some of you come from Malaysia. You have inquired with us before. Now, right now, some of our Malaysian customers even know that they can take a bus to Grand Tro Mall because the bus services to Malaysia actually stop at the Grand Tro Mall, which is opposite us, so you can come and get your bike literally and bring home straight away. Okay, bring home straight away. And if you schedule your timing correctly, where our store is open for your bike collection, you can literally take your bike and go home. Okay, you guys are one of the most convenient overseas customers to buy your bike. Now, our online store, shop.mightyvelo.com, we ship internationally with Federal Express, FedEx. Okay. Now, you see below, please follow all our social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Telegram as well. So we have any ongoing promotions and specific updates, we will update our social media. We update our social media really, really regularly. For our Facebook, ongoing promotions, Instagram as well. YouTube is the one where we post slightly longer videos. And the replay of my live, you will see me here right now. It's also going to be on YouTube as well. So if you're watching this live, if you see customers coming in, because we are at the store at the moment, so please do support us and follow all our social media, add to your notification, because if there is a promotion drop, there is a new promotion, there's an extremely good deals we will announce to all of you here, so that you can come and get our bikes. Right? Yep, question? Hi, Mr. Fu, how are you? Wow, 帅哥下午好. Mr. Fu, come and ride bicycle, eh? Okay. Lost my train of thought. Yes, end of the month. Again, okay. Let me highlight some other things. Okay. So one of the other unique bikes that we actually have is the Pacific Reach. Okay. So if you hear the sound that we have, the Pacific Reach has a Hub Smith wheel set with a very, very loud ratchet. This is a very, very unique bike. 20-inch 451 series of tires, Hub Smith quick engagement hub, TRP, Tacro Racing Products higher end brake calipers, actuated by a mechanical wire, SRAM Apex 11-speed rear cassette, 10 to 42 behind. So this has a very, very wide range. And this particular bike is envisioned by Pacific Cycles to be a road bike that is packable. It is not folding, it's packable. It's quick, it's really nimble, it accelerates really well with an extremely low gear range, which means that it climbs very well as well. So this particular bike is suitable for you if you are a roadie that desires for a bike that is easily packable, and especially so if you want to actually go overseas, or actually you want to put it in the car. It takes about a minute or so. The rear wheel folds in like the Birdy, the front wheel gets tucked underneath here. Very subtly, you might notice that in the front end there are two small elastomer shock absorbers. Okay, very, very small one. The camera, you cannot see it, but you can come to the store and try it out. And behind as well, there is also another elastomer. So this is a very unique bike. It is the only full suspension, packable, road-going bike that can go really, really quickly, and it packs up into a nice small package, and it is also full suspension. Take advantage, come to our store right now and test ride this bike, because you will see how fast it is, how good it climbs. And again, like the Birdy, it also fits standard components. And if you look behind here, the cassette here is really, really big. 10 to 42, fits current standard components as well, standard derailleurs, standard cassettes, cranksets as well, and of course, brake levers for a flat bar in the current configuration. People have actually used different configurations like drop bar as well, because besides the stem, besides this particular stem, the handlebar can be converted as well. Okay, question?
The
Yes.
Tremors asked, can I bring the Reach on the bus, LT, and MRT?
Okay, Reach, we do not suggest commuting with it because you cannot roll the bike. And part of the reason why we don't encourage you to do so, although it fits the size limit, is that it doesn't roll. You have to carry it and bring it on board trains. Now, the convenience of a Birdy bike, all right, compared to other folding bikes is that you are able to roll it around. Okay, you're able to roll it with or without the rack. So the Reach, unless you are willing to carry it around, which we do not suggest, it's not a good idea, and it's also pretty light as well at 10.7 kilos. But come to our shop to test ride, because our staff will be able to tell you and recommend to you the appropriate way or the bikes that are suitable for your style of riding. Be it you're a leisure rider, you're more an enthusiast level, you're an epic tourist, tourer rider who likes to ride long distances, or you're the type that like to chong and go very, very fast, which this is ideally suitable for. Okay, and next question.
Another question from 007 Is handle height adjustable?
Handle height for the Birdy, yes, is adjustable up and down. For the Reach, it is not, but you can customize the handle by using different stems. Okay, any other question?
Yeah. Crusader says that 我自己有 G2 全部升级改造。
I say, wow, Uncle Fu, you zheng your bike already, steady, okay?
运线接参与。
Hello, Yun Xian, long time no see, okay, so back to Reach GT, 5 different colors, and the best part, hey, where's my other bike? I put so many bikes around until okay. MV Trade stop tip, Reach GT 3005 at $500, Birdy New Classic, 2 bikes for the price of 1. Super steady one, okay? Come and get the bikes right now, really can, okay? Okay, let me, okay. Just thought of something, okay? Okay, so that's the Reach GT. We've got that done already. So that is, yep, 3,005. Top up $500. Get the Birdy New Classic up to 24 months of installment available as well. Okay. Okay. Also, I'd like to announce something that some of you realized that I did so last one week already. The R20, our road going version. Now this bike, okay, this one you can bring up the train, no problem. The only 20-inch standard model of the Birdy, 105 components, Hub Smith, same wheel set as the Reach GT, okay. You know what's better than a R20? An R20 in polished silver, which we have managed to secure some numbers of it already in stock. Okay, the polished silver frame. Let's just show my own bike. Okay, the silver frame is the shiniest of them all of bicycles, because why? It is actually highly polished silver aluminum, and you are able to get it in a polished silver form right now. R20, the price of it is $4,299. Okay, I put the silver, polished silver up first. This is the standard R20 is available at $3,600. The polished silver is at $4,299. You see the silver frame, nice, right? I don't even need to, wow, today my camera person film it at the best possible angle. For $4,299, this bike, $4,299 R20, 12 months installment, $359 per month. 24 months installment brings it down to $180. You can focus on the frame. Okay, this is my polished silver bike frame. Now again, all the Birdy bikes use standard components that you are able to change, and Birdy bikes you can use 18-inch and 20-inch wheels which are swappable. So depending on the riding that you want to do, You want to go a little bit of the off-road, you can get the Birdy Gravel. You want to go on road, you can get the R20. You can use whichever wheel size you prefer. Of course, if you use the 18-inch one, you can choose different tire widths. The smaller, thinner ones you can ride on the road. And then if you go for the Birdy Gravel, which is what we have, there we go here, okay. You can change it to the Billy Bonkers tires that are a little bit more thicker at 2-inch, okay. So a little bit more comfortable to ride everywhere. Light off-road riding, the railway, KTM Malaysian Railway, Green Corridor, where else can you go? Or the Coney Island, exploring some of the kampongs in Malaysia also can, okay. So the Birdy Gravel, this is how it looks like. And of course, I'd like to remind you guys again, this is the one with the rack, okay. Any other questions we have so far that we missed out? No, right? Joshua, any other question? All good? Okay. I see. Steady, okay. So come and test the bikes. Come and look at the rack. When you have your bike, you want to actually install the rack. We'll show you how to do so. Okay. So you see, now this one, okay, the Birdy official rear rack, 18 kilo limit, available at $280. Okay, fits new and G3 frames. G2 we confirm for you in a while, maybe by this week. Okay, question? Don't have electric bicycle. Okay, the only thing electric we have is our lights. Sorry, we don't have electric bicycle. Okay, that one, apologies, we don't have. We are folding bike shop, not any other bike shop. Okay, specifically folding bike shop, Pacific, a distributor for Pacific cycles, branded Birdy, Iruka, Reach, CarryMe bicycles. Okay. Now we are the distributor in Singapore, so we have a choice of, now I can say, is 14 different colors, including the polished silver. So how this works in Singapore is like this. Because we are the distributor, we have a batch of frames in different colors. If you go to Pacific Cycles' main website, which is based in Taiwan, you will see that for every model of bike that they have, they only offer you about colors per bike. Like the Birdy City, which we have here, which is called the standard in Taiwan, they have 2 colors, but in Singapore you have 14. This is how we make the concept. We follow our government. Our government do this concept called BTO. Same thing for bicycle. You choose which model you want, let's say the Birdy City, and then you can choose which color you want. We will build the bike for you, because every single Birdy bike is built, okay, to order for our customers. So we got 14 different colors. We have got 11 different models. So if you actually multiply that together, we have a lot of combinations of colors and models, but you can choose the color that you want. And you will see that in the manufacturer's website, they give 2 colors for this one, they give 2 colors for the Birdy GT, they give 2 colors for the Birdy Roll-Off. We don't. We allow you to get whichever color that you like. And like Burger King says, you can have it your way by having it your own color for our bicycles as well. Okay, so this is what we do for you. So if you happen to choose a color that we already built already, means literally sometimes people can come to the store, hey, I want to buy let's say this color bike and this configuration, an R20 in lava brown, for example. We have it, and then once you've done the paperwork, register you for the warranty, you can literally cycle home with it. There are people who have cycled home literally from the store, and it's yeah, it has happened. If you are trading in a bike and you happen to buy a bike also that's also a cash and carry model, you can do the same thing as well. So we have all the colors of the frames. You can see behind me, literally, there's all of them down there. Sweet steady one, okay? So you also have the choice of being able to select the frame and your color choice as well, okay? So there are standard colors that do not have any other premium prices attached to it. There's also a premium color which is at $150. And most importantly, exclusive only in Singapore, is that we have our Birdy in the Interpon color scheme. The Interpon is a rough, little bit of a rough fairy dust-like finish that shimmers a little bit. It has this like a protective coat of like an armor like that, okay, for the lack of a better word. Okay, so this is a shiny finish. This is the Interpon colors, which are plus 300. Now the Interpon colors are specifically only to Singapore, D2525 Interpon. We are the first and only company that has put this protective coat of Interpon powder coating onto our Birdy frames. Now the Birdy themselves are aluminium, so they don't rust, that's one. Okay, unlike mass market folding bikes like the Bromptons or the clones that they have, they're made of steel, so it does rust. One of the perennial problems that they actually have, and the challenge they actually have, is that all these frames start to rust inside out when water seeps in. Doesn't happen to the Birdy. And added to that layer of protection right now, and for 3 different colors, is the Interpon color. The Interpon is an architectural grade material that is in powder form, that is sprayed onto the frame. You cannot overspray. The color is consistent. It's baked, and then it is color fast. It means the color will remain there for a long time to come. 20 years, the color still remains the same. It is used on the outside of buildings, and is now on the outside of your Birdy frame. Come and view the frame, and the smart people will actually say, yes, I want it in gemstone blue or granite or a mixture of these 2 colors on the Birdy bike. We are the only ones in the world that has this Interpon finishing. Come and check it out, because it is really unique. And speaking of unique, we also customize our own Birdy bikes as well with our JK11 series, or the Dura Ace 20, which runs on the Shimano 11-speed Dura Ace components, or the Ultegra 20, which has a drop bar as well. So we have customized bikes over the years, and we have been doing so. Now, Mighty Bello has been around in the folding bike business since the middle of the about 2005, 2006. So it is our 20th anniversary right now. The promotions that I outlined earlier, the 10% off, and the Birdy New Classic plus the Birdy New Classic for second bike at 40% off, or the Reach GT plus the Birdy New Classic, which is a top up of $500. Okay, so this is all ongoing right now. So come to the store and get these promotional deals right now. Okay, yep, question?
Question from Sam. Our bicycle in CarryALL may be at 130 kg frame rate.
Okay, the official, I will say this, the official rated weight limit is 110. The official weighted weight limit is 110. This is from the factory guidelines. Okay, so this is what we can tell you. If you are slightly over it, yes, you can ride. At 130 kilos, I am not suggesting that you should. Okay, that's all. I'm not suggesting that you should. Okay, because inherently all folding bikes have a specified safety weight limit, and it is usually about 100 to 110 kilos. That's all. If you are at 130, I do suggest that if you want to ride, you buy a full-size bike and not a folding bike. And if you do ride that full-size bike and you have trimmed down to reasonably closer to 110, definitely come for a Birdy, because it will elevate the experience that you actually have. And if you've got multiple bikes, full-size bikes and folding bikes, and you can see how each bike benefits in your own perspective. I've got multiple bikes. I've got close to 20 bikes. I've got full-size bikes. I've got folding bikes. They all have a place in my heart. They all have a place in my home. And some of them have a place in my car, which is also the Birdy bike as well. So full bikes, of course, you got a huge selection. But good folding bikes, there are several companies that make them. The Birdy is one of them. It is the only bike that is full suspension. It is the only bike that you can put thin tires all the way to 2-inch thick tires. It is the only bike that you can configure to ride on the road. You can configure somewhat to ride off-road as well, like the Birdy Gravel that you have. It is the only folding bike that's also full suspension that runs, okay, that runs standard componentry from Shimano, SRAM, Box, Campagnol, Law, Senza, L2, Microshift. You can run on them. And we are the only bike right now that we are the only company that has a Dura Ace equipped Birdy, okay, that runs on the 11-speed mechanical shifting, and the Dura Ace rear derailleur with the Dura Ace titanium cassette. We are the only ones that have it right now, and this is the lightest full suspension folding bike, the Dura Ace 20 at 9.8 kilos, and it has full suspension with the 20-inch wheels. Come and look at the bike. It's in display in front of our store right now. You can come and test ride all the different Birdy models of bikes that we have. Come, because right now, if you come today good. Today is not raining, okay? It's something on and off, it's raining as well. However, if you are around and it happens to be raining, not a problem, because downstairs there is a covered portion which we still can ride the bike. You can't go really fast, but you can still see how the bike shifts, how the bike handles. We can show you how the bike folds and unfolds itself. Okay, another question?
One asks maximum weight needed, and another one from Vincent says GP comes up.
Okay, that's all. Okay, so again, the rated maximum weight is 110 kilos. Okay, for I think the vast majority of folding bikes is at 110 kilos. Okay, so be ready. So that is what I can tell you. Okay, I can tell you. As to is there a safety so-called grace of weight limits, I have to tell you that it is at 110. Okay, so this is the factory specifications. Okay, yep. Another question?
Yeah, double. Someone says body is great because it has full suspension.
Yeah.
Frame is not hinged. Very clever design.
Yeah. So again, yep, it is an extremely clever design, because you know why? The frame itself has no hinges. If you do not have hinges on the main frame, the bike does not flex side to side laterally. The hinges that you have, we don't have hinges. The Birdy has a pivot point, which is also the suspension movement pivot point, as you see here on the rear end, okay, as well as the front end. Okay. So the designers actually literally two bird one stone solution. They use the pivots for the suspension movements as the pivots of the fold, and that's brilliant. It's because you eliminate unnecessary flex. It flexes when you want it to, when you hit a bump, when it hits the road jarness, the jarring feel that you get on the road. It's absorbed by the tires plus the suspension itself, making the Birdy bike an extremely comfortable bike for you to ride around. Okay. Okay, let me see if I missed out any other thing. Okay. Okay, so how does the Birdy bike impact the way that I cycle? I cycle full mountain bikes. I'm still a mountain biker at heart, but I was looking for a bike that would, number one, fit in my car, rides like a full bike, and out of curiosity, I actually Googled in about 2008, is there a full suspension folding bike? And the Birdy bike popped up. And Mighty Velo at that time was known by another company called Diginex, and we renamed in some years later. They were the ones that brought the Birdy bike in first, and I was intrigued that there was a full suspension folding bike, and I bought my first Birdy in 2008. I have a car at that point in time, and I was driving to my workplace every day, paying a total between $12 to $16 in ERP every day. And you know, you pay for ERP when you drive a car, or it's kind of a congestion charge. The concept is they make you pay ERP. Of course, the government point of view, they make money. But the second point of view from a person driving is this: I pay the money for the ERP. Doesn't mean that there's no jam. Still have jam. So that's not fun, and that's not friendly for the wallet as well. And I have to pay money for parking at the office. So I decided, why not that I could try commuting by bicycle? And I started to actually take the folding bike. I bought a Birdy at the time. Folding bike first, take bus to work, because I take bus to work and then ride home. And then I realized, ride the whole way, more fun, correct? And you know what happens? I also put the bike in the car right now. I can ride, I can drive, up to me what I want to do. And then when I cycle to work, I solve another solution. I solve another solution. I don't need to go gym and ride the bicycle anymore. You see the point? See the irony there? Yes, question?
Yeah, do you build 451 rim Birdy?
451, okay. 451 rims cannot fit the Birdy, only 406. The 451 is for the Reach, that's all. Okay? 451 is the 20-inch, the wider 20, the bigger 21-inch. The 451 cannot fit the Birdy. Okay? It's only 406. Okay? So back to my point of cycle riding and the Birdy itself. Okay, so what happens is that the folding bike now fills that particular void, allows me to ride to work if I want to. And fun fact, I drive to work, I ride to work, the timing is a difference of about 5 minutes, and sometimes about the same. And very often, if I really push myself to cycle faster, I actually reach home faster than I were to actually drive a car. And I realize more and more congestion on the road right now, more and more people returning to work means what? More people take train, more people take bus, more people drive car, but I cycle. It doesn't affect me at all. Okay? So consider this if you want to, because there are also more and more offices right now that are starting to have more shower facilities, or you can do a towel wipe down, and cycling then becomes fun. If it's incorporated into your day-to-day life, you don't need to go to the gym anymore. Imagine driving a car, participate in a jam, to go to a gym to ride a stationary bicycle, and then you have to drive home. Now I don't need. I ride home all the way. And along the way, I clock my distance, I cycle my bike. Okay, so, and then some of you wake up 5 AM to go and ride the bike, and then you go to work. I don't. I just wake up at the normal time, I cycle to work. It's much more fun in that particular way. Okay, so that being said, another reminder here of a few things that I have mentioned today. Flash the rack first, Sally. The rack. Get the rack specifications. Okay, Birdy rear rack available right now at the store. Fits G3 and New Classic frames. Does not affect the folding of your bike. Okay, your bike will fold and unfold in the exact same way. Nothing changes. Okay, so when you unfold and fold it, everything is the same for you. Rack is officially made by Pacific Cycles with a weight limit of 18 kilos. Can buy rice, okay. So you can push and pull with one hand. Right, pivot it to turn around. There's $280 available at the store right now. If you have your bike with you, come with your bike. We will install it for you. Okay. The Birdy New Classic plus New Classic slide. Okay, New Classic plus New Classic slide is at have right. Yeah. First bike 2099, second bike 40% off. Next promotion for the Mighty Treats, the Reach, $3,500. Top up $500 to get a Birdy New Classic. Okay, and the rack is here as well. And yeah, also last one, polished silver frame is back in the R20 build, available exclusively only in Mighty Velo at the price, okay, at the price of $4,299. You can split it into 12 equal installments of $359 per month, or 24 months at $180 a month. Okay, any other questions that I have missed out there, Joshua? No more, is it? Okay, so thank you all for watching, and I'll be back in our next live session. But in the meantime, if you do want to come to the store, I will be at the store on Saturday as well. So thank you all for being online with me today. I will see you the next time. Bye-bye.